Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Minecraft. We are on episode 5 of our survival single-player playthrough, and I've done a little bit of rework inside this room. Added the steps here. I don't know how I feel about it. There may be something else we need to do. Maybe a different color wood or something. I don't know. I was just trying to kind of hide the ugly texture of the bookshelves. It's not the most flattering color. But I inset these walls as well. And I was trying to go with the theme that's going over here. This was my first attempt, and this is my second one. I actually like this a little bit better. However, I don't like the sandstone texture, and I don't think you can make the smooth or cut sandstone stairs. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of leave this in sort of an A-B fashion and see how I feel about it. I like this better, somewhat. I don't know, maybe there's a third possibility that I haven't even thought of yet that we need to get to. Yeah, so that's the enchanting room. I also did a little bit of work on the waterfall, just kind of trying to fill out things a little bit. I'm not too happy with it. I did do a little bit of exploration, as you may notice by some of the things that we have here. I found a swamp biome. Let me see. Let's see if we can map this out here. Let me see if I can remember. So I left out from right there. You can see my boat. Over there is the extreme hills biome. I mentioned that earlier. That's where we got the spruce trees. And over, like, maybe there a little bit. Oh, that's exposed right there. We need to cover that up. But over that way somewhere, there's like a savanna. And then more desert, some plains, forest, blah, blah, blah. We get over there, we get to like a swamp. And that's where I grabbed the vines initially. And then over in this general direction, there's like a mega taiga. So I grabbed some ferns from it. I was kind of excited. I'm like, oh, I can get podzol. But you can get podzol from growing those big spruce trees now, so it's not really relevant anymore. But then, and almost due south from here, we do have a jungle. So I was able to get some of the tree variants. I started a tree farm over here on the other side of this hill. We might go see that later. And started to get those trees, but it was mostly just grabbing decorative stuff. I'm going to let some of these vines grow out and some of these other things grow out. We'll see how that looks over time. I want to get some more trees in that area to kind of darken it up a bit. But I did get item frames for a lot of our stuff. We have several items now marked. It makes life a lot easier. And we actually still have some open chests that aren't reserved. I don't know that this storage room's going to be big enough, but it'll definitely work starting out. So that's all set. Let's see. What do we need to do? What do we need to do now? So we've got our enchanting room. And let's see. I had a miscellaneous box here. Yeah, miscellaneous. To be sorted, we should call that. So yeah, we got our enchanter up, and that is good. We have 32 levels, so we can make some stuff. I do want to make some things. Let's go ahead and just get the basics out of the way, right? Let's go ahead and get a diamond chest piece. Let's go ahead and get, some diamond pants, a diamond hat, as well as some diamond boots. All right, so we've got all that, and we can get rid of retire our iron gear. It was hardly ever used. Nice. And let's see, we've got our fortune pickaxe. Where does that? Oh, that stuff's right here. We do have our fortune efficiency and breaking pickaxe, which is nice. I do want diamond shovels and things like that, but levels. Let's go ahead and get a diamond sword. We definitely want one of those. Let's go ahead and get a diamond pick for now. And I think that is as far as I want to take it as far as tools are concerned. If we get one more level, we can enchant something. So basically, we got our enchanter up. The problem with that is that we don't have a good, reliable way to grind experience, and I don't want to go... Did we not put our lapis in here? We didn't put our lapis in here. Let's go get lapis. Let's go get some books. Yeah, so we don't have a reliable way to get levels quickly. I haven't found any spawners, and I don't expect, I should say, that we're going to run across any of those anytime soon. Go ahead and grab these books. We have an efficiency 4 and an efficiency 3 book. I don't know where that came from. Guess I did a bad enchant. So I'd like to get some kind of experience farm growing, and since we don't have any spawners anywhere, really our only options are, let's see what we get on the pick. Silk Touch. That'd be really great. Let's see what the diamond sword is. Looting 2. I'd rather have looting 3, if I'm honest. Okay, let's just see what our armor enchants are. What's the boots? Unbreaking? Eh. Pants? Projectile protection? Eh. I think that's the same, right? No, that's just protection. And on the hat, protection. I think Silk Touch is where we want to go with that. Let's get that, and it's just Silk Touch. Lame. All right, but that takes us down for our levels. So we're pretty much done in that regard, unless I can get a level real quick. So yeah, what the plan is, but getting back to that, I would like to get an experience grinder. With the way the game currently stands, since we don't have any spawners, I think my two best options would be a guardian farm or an enderman farm. Both of those are going to be tasks in their own regard. One of them's going to be to... We found that monument. That monument was over there, I think. That is going to require all the things you have to do to get a guardian farm. You know, Cubfan and Iskal did one in the current Hermitcraft season that looks extremely appealing to me. One that I would like to take a shot at. However, that's going to be such a big task, and we're not geared up, basically. So my thought is, I think the Enderman farm is going to be the way to go. Both of these are going to be monumental tasks, but whereas the Guardian farm, once we get it set up, we basically have our experience, and that's it. But once we go down the trail of the Enderman farm, we've defeated the dragon, we have the end open to us, and I don't know, it just, at the end of the day, it seems like that's going to be a more complete solution. I think that's the path of least resistance, as it were. Although it's going to be there's going to be resistance. Don't get me wrong. I'm not kidding myself there. I'm going to go ahead and put those in there. That's where they're needed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some stuff, and I think our first step to do that is to get to the Nether and get some blaze rods, and then go around and hunt about 1 million Endermen. So I'm gonna go ahead and gear up. We're gonna head to the Nether, and we'll see if we can't find a Nether fortress. Fix the flower, and get started with that. I just leveled up due to chickens. 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 My mind is going in a spot where we're creating a chicken XP grinder. Yeah, we'll let that go. We have enough eggs to start it, that's for sure. Oh, a chicken XP grinder. Does that exist? Is that a thing? I kind of want to look now. Well, the chicken experience farm gave us feather falling 4. I'm going to take that. Feather falling 4 and unbreaking 3. I accept. I accept. I didn't even check the others. I saw that. We're going to take it. That is going to be super useful for the dragon fight that we're gonna have to have, to take on, to build our Enderman farm. I like that the whole in-game goal of the game, defeat the Ender Dragon, it's like a little sub-quest. On my quest, on my other sub-quest, which is build an Enderman farm. I like this game. So I'm going out, basically, I'm wanting to hunt spiders. We need some spiders. You know, actually, what would be optimal is to find the spiders and then sleep. And then when we wake up, all the other mobs will die. Oh gosh, there's so many other mobs. All the other mobs will die, and the spiders will remain, right? Spiders and the creepers. Both of those things. Well, at least it's not raining. Oh, look, there's a million spiders right there. This plan is working out great. Plan is working out perfectly. Just as I'd planned. This is exactly what I'd planned for. There's 3 of them over there. It's gonna be perfect. Just wait, you'll see. Monsters nearby. I assume talking about who? Who? What? You? Old zombies ruining my plan. Ah, there we go. Now the spiders should be docile during the day, right? What I don't know is if I attack one, does it aggro them all? We'll see. Oh, just that one. The plan went off without a hitch. And I think we're ready to do some nether stuff now. A little bit more prepared. Granted, my bow's not enchanted, but, you know, what are you gonna do? All right, so nether fortress. Excellent. How do we get up there? Should have brought some ladders. So I went and got some ladders. Just seemed a little bit easier to deal with than trying to make staircases up here. And yeah, we're in the fortress. We're in the fortress now. And I wanted to make that hole there too, just to make it a little bit ghast resistant. We can't go that way. And I don't have very many torches. I'm concerned about that, if this is going to be a large fortress. Let's go ahead and mark that as the way down. And again, I like to mark things. I always put torches on the left-hand side as I'm moving forward. So if I can find one of the torches that I placed down, all I do is keep them on my right-hand side, and it takes me back to where I want to go. All right, we're going in. Ah, blaze spawner. Oh, skeleton. Okay, here's everything we need right here. Skeleton's gonna fight the blazes for us. Okay, is that enough to go up and get some loots? I think we officially hit the end of this nether fortress. I'm making my way back now. We got some stuff. We got a couple of diamond horse armor, golden horse armor, a saddle, a lot of nether wart, gold, diamonds, a couple things. We got 16 blaze rods. I think that'll be enough for now, at least. Enough where I feel good heading back and continuing on what we were doing. Let's see, that's a left one, that's a left one. That's a right one. That's the way out. All right, we're closing in over here on the plains slash desert biomes. This is where we dug up that buried treasure in episode 2. And I like to find a good plains or desert biome that's clear, doesn't have a lot of trees, in order to hunt Endermen, hunt for specific mobs, because it just makes them a lot easier to see. Granted, we're going to be kind of out in the open, and things will be able to kill us and attack us, but it'll make it easier to find Endermen, and that's the goal. I keep seeing the mast of this ship here, and every time I look at it, I think it's an Enderman. Oh no. Baby zombie. Is that an Enderman there? Can't tell. Oh, I hate baby zombies. I hate invincible baby zombies. Skeleton, creeper, skeleton, skeleton, creeper. Skeleton, creeper, creeper. Fake Enderman. Skeleton. Skeleton, spider, skeleton, skeleton. Oh, husks. I don't really have an opinion on AFK fish farms. I know it's kind of a subject in the community on whether they should be used or not, and really whether they should be used on a single-player world like this. I don't have one on this world, but I do a fair amount of fishing, especially in times like this where I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. I mean, I think that's kind of the way it was meant to be used. I did get, on my first cast, a second cast maybe, I got a Lure 2 mending rod with the fishing rod that I made out of the spiders that we got. So I just wanted to kind of bring that up, that I do fish, however, I don't always AFK fish. So if you see things in my inventory that look like, that stink of AFK fish farming, just know that I'm farming fish, but I'm doing it the way I think it's supposed to be done. Okay, we're starting to get dark here. Getting excited. I'm hoping that we don't have to spend all day tomorrow doing this as well. Yeah, my inventory's full of stuff. I don't know if I should be taking that. Probably not. Ah, there he is. Right there, I see you. I'm looking at you. Thank you. Oh no. This is not optimal. Not optimal. Not optimal at all. Oh, skeleton. Oh, creeper. Gotta get to this one. Okay, we're safe. They're gone. Creeper's gone. Everybody's happy. We have 11 pearls. Okay. Getting close. Alright, well that was a fairly productive night. We ended up with 21 ender pearls. I think that'll be enough. Well, I hope that'll be enough. We'll see. We will see. Now I just need to find my boat so we can go home. And I don't know where that's at. Huh. Don't remember where I parked. Well, it's got to be around here somewhere. It's not in my pocket. I don't remember smashing it, so out of the way. Let's see. Won't let me pick up arrows. Why not? I would like to pick up arrows. What do we want to get rid of? This is the hard part. Wood. Ah, yeah, there's my boat right there. Boy, we walked a long ways. All right, and I've got 31 levels, which is enough to get another enchant. Let's see, our sword's not that great. Probably would be, if we could get infinity on a bow, that would be extremely helpful. Probably a good bow enchant, and, you know, we just need enchantments all around. I may actually, I'm thinking about going back to the nether and trying to mine some more quartz. Get levels up that way. Because the mob grinding out in the desert is not as lucrative as I'd hoped. We did get our pearls, though, so, we should have everything we need to go to the end. It's just a matter of getting there and not instantly dying, which I've been known to die in an Ender Dragon fight, and it's been a while, so we'll see how that goes. All right, well, I think I'm pretty much geared up and ready to go. As geared up and as ready to go as I can be this early in the game. We've got our Looting 2 sword. I've got a Punch 2 Power 4 bow that I just enchanted. That should be very helpful. Some extra blocks. We have 12 Eyes of Ender plus some extra blaze powder and ender pearls just in case. I have some backup gear that I'm going to stash in a chest in the stronghold just in case the worst should happen. And it typically does. So we'll see how that goes. I've got some extra buckets as well as some TNT because you never know when you need some TNT. I have some golden apples as well. I'm not sure if I got that on camera, but whenever we were doing some Enderman hunting, there was a village as well as a desert temple there. That is where I got those. So, yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go. I think we'll go do it and do that in the next episode. And this has been kind of a long, grindy episode, and I apologize for that. Trust me, it was a lot grindier and a lot longer on this end. But we've got some good stuff. We're ready to go, and I am ready to take on the Ender Dragon. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where we will go and do that. And I thought this tree, this was supposed to be a trick you could do to make it grow tall. You used to could do like a pillar with some torches and bone meal. Maybe I just need a bone meal. Maybe this won't grow up until I actually bone meal it. For that, I will need bones. Well, we'll check the progress of that tree in the next episode as well. All right. Thank you for watching. See you next time.